What's going on? We Goodfellas Sports TV. We back doing what we do, talking some boxing. Y'all see what's on the agenda today. Errol Spence changing like Heath Thurman. The zone increases to $20 a month. Talk a little bit Broner and Maidana too. Appreciate for everybody jumping back in. And we'll talk some more boxing once again. And appreciate everybody for riding out with your boy. May not always have a popular opinion, but hey, it's my opinion. And my opinion don't change a whiff or a waiver for no individual. And once again, welcome back to the platform. Don't forget you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Oh yeah, don't forget to check out the Hellblaze at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, and much, much more. Shout out to Mark Blake in the building, C-Dub, the real GOAT, C-Dub once again. El Chino, what's going on, Quan 43, John Black, Johnny Emmanuel Seagun, Eli Zachary, what it do? Shout out to Lil Quan too, man. Lil Quan, what's going on? Yeah, I think Callie calling me right now. Let me hit him back. Give me a minute. Yeah, let's talk about it, man. A lot of people didn't like that. I felt that I kind of got some more film study time in to watch Errol Spence and Mikey, and I feel that I was kind of like slightly favoring Errol Spence, but I could say it was a 50-50 fight. But now I feel like I get an edge to Bud. It's not like it's no 70-30, 80-20. I think I give an edge to Bud, probably like 55-45. And I stated my opinion, so I don't really have to. You saw the video this morning. I don't have to really go over it, but it doesn't change my fandom. You know what I'm saying? My fandom lies with Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell him I said what's going on, and it's just my opinion. It can change. What if Amir Khan go out there and stretch Terrence Crawford? And Crawford led a miracle left hook to knock him out, or something like that. It changes, and it's supposed to change. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to change because now Errol Spence is fighting better competition. Like it or not, in accolades, Mikey Garcia was a more accomplished fighter than Kell Brook. He was a more accomplished fighter than Lamont Peterson and anybody else as far as accomplishments and background. I'm not saying he'd go in there and bulldoze Lamont Peterson, but he was a step up in competition from an accomplishment standpoint. And, people, arguing with a guy saying that I was arguing with a guy that said that I had a video comparing him to Triple G years ago. And it is a comparison. Before I get into the video, both cut the ring off good. Both have good amateur backgrounds. Both have good jabs. Both like to fight with pressure. Both have the ability to box a little bit on the back foot. I think Triple G is a better puncher for his weight class, as we coming to find out. But there are some similarities in style. People want to instantly just, go on the hate train, but let's not act like Triple G don't have a great punch variety, accurate puncher, just like Errol. I wouldn't say he's as accurate and consistent as Errol with his punch placement, but that's my opinion. I think Errol is a better athlete, but style-wise, there are some similarities. They do have versatility. They do cut the ring off, but hey, what do I know? People, you say one thing about Errol Spence. Oh, Errol Spence got, Errol Spence, he got hit in the third round by a jab, and people say, "Oh, Errol Spence let him hit him." Like, nah, man, it's cool. It's cool to have healthy debate. My brother Greg Abernathy that be in the chat, and one of my guys, he just sent me an Errol Spence strap season shirt. I wear it tomorrow. I wear it. I got the red, green, and white, the little gold stars on the strap season shirt from the fight. So what's going on? Yeah. So I don't care who won the fight. Do I like Errol better than Terrence? Probably so. Do I like his style better than Terrence? Probably so. But just looking at it, I think Terrence got the edge and experience and some other things we don't know. But it's no knock on Errol Spence. It's just bringing the voice of reasoning. Laquan Gates, being the voice of reasoning. That's what it's about. and oh, Triple G a hype job, and I just be like, what has Errol done? Seriously, what has Errol done? He's yet to unify a title. You know, and that's real shit. So let's not act like Errol Spence got man fans or fanboys or just people from around the area that support Errol Spence, and that includes everybody, including me. Let's not act like Errol Spence has done some great shit in boxing. He has yet to do that. He's yet to accomplish anything in boxing. He's not a Hall of Famer. He hasn't unified a belt. He has one more title defense after April 20th if Terrence Crawford be kind. That's real. It's not a gap. People say, "Oh, Crawford ain't never fought nobody." Well, yeah, by those standards, then neither has Errol Spence. You can criticize anybody's resume in the boxing game besides Danny Garcia and Manny Pacquiao. Those are the only resumes you can't criticize. Real talk. Those are the only guys I can't criticize their resume. Let me say Cali away. Give me a minute, y'all. Yeah, those are the only two guys you can't really criticize. Real talk, you know. Even I would say Canelo Alvarez because you know you can criticize his because some of the close calls and computer raw stuff of that nature. So yeah, you can criticize anybody's resume besides Danny and Manny Pacquiao. That's just my personal opinion. You know, yeah, Sean Porter got draws in there, and you know it's a debatable shit. He had a draw with Julio Diaz, and you know he had a loss to Kell Brook, and you know also he came back.
Remember the rumors of the zone going up $20, going up to 20? It's happening.
Yeah, it's already happened. You can pay $100 for the year, or we'll get to that part with $20 for per month. If you locked into $9.99 right now, you keep $99 to March 2020.
Man, I done missed all kind of stuff. I've been watching these tournament games, man.
I told you, Bradley, baby. I told you, Bradley.
I know Bradley giving Michigan State problems. Ain't that about a bitch?
Yeah, they from Peoria, Illinois. That's where Sean Livingston from.
I know you root for Bradley, bro.
Hell yeah, I got that game on right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, Black
so
man,
yeah, the zone over there try to lie. I told him they can't afford for it to be $10. They'll never be able to make it for money. There's gonna be pay-per-view too. Like I heard about the pay-per-view. That's coming. If we just like the $20 is coming, the pay-per-view's coming. The zone trying to act pay-per-view ain't dead. The zone ain't getting away from pay-per-view. They're gonna be like they're gonna be just like ESPN. ESPN offers pay-per-view on ESPN Plus. You get $5 a month, but then you can also watch the pay-per-view on that app. You just got to pay the extra money for it. But that's what's going to be offered. The zone, they're going to have to. This is the only way they can pay for the fights. How else they going to pay for the fights?
If you already locked in as a subscriber to ESPN Plus, you get pay-per-views for $65. If you're a new ESPN Plus subscriber, you get the UFC for $75.
Yeah, I've been one. I got it as soon as it came out. And it was $65 for me for the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
So, but still, though, I'm like I said, I'm telling you, the zone is gonna be locked in. You're gonna be locked in, bro. You're gonna get locked in. Pay $100, or I thought it said it's gonna jump to $240 a year.
No, it's $100. It's
$100 a year, even in 2020.
Yeah, I just thought it was $100 a year. Maybe that's for right now. I'm not sure.
I think that they ain't gonna accept no. No, they gonna want you to pay $100.
That's upfront. No, that's a flat fee. It's like if you get auto pay, your bill only this. But if you pay, if you do regular pay, then your bill go up this much. That's how it is.
No, I'm just gonna pay. I'm gonna pay $20 for a couple of fights that I actually want to see. That's what I would do. Maybe that motivated me not to want to keep the zone. The zone gonna lose subscribers, in my opinion, because your product ain't that good to be trying to go up back with it. It ain't.
You only can go up if your product is good.
Kevin Farmer fights. Ooh, looking forward to that shit. And they're kept putting a bunch of fighters on, but most people don't. You only have, for real, to the casual fan, how many fighters on the zone that people actually know in America? besides Canelo? Can you name it? Canelo and Triple G? Who else? Do the casual fans know? On that app. I can't think of anybody. Can you? Am I crazy? Or there's no one who would are you off? CJ left?
No, I'm still here. Listen to you.
Oh, okay. And I see you say who else? Who does anybody know besides Triple G and Canelo Alvarez on that app?
People barely know Triple G.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
So man, I just looking at that, man, and I don't see that working out for them, man. I mean, they're trying to find a way. They got to generate more revenue. So this is a desperate attempt, man. That's how I view it. Because if they were doing well, they wouldn't have to try to jack up the prices. You got to try because they got to try to make up some cash. I know they didn't crunch the numbers. And remember, we were doing that from the beginning on how they gonna generate the money, man. They trying to overpay to get the content.
Now they got ads. Now they got ads. Now they boosting the subscriber feed. Pay-per-view coming next.
Yep. Oh, they have no choice. How they gonna pay and make the money back?
They said, "Hey, see the upset. You missed the people, Cali, AJ, and Jacobs. Casuals should know. No, they don't. They don't know.
People don't know. People don't know Jacobs, man. Jacobs don't got no following, brother. How would people know Jacobs? Based on what? They didn't know him before he went to the zone. Now they supposed to know him because he went to the zone. Jacobs don't got no following. Hell, he don't even sell in Brooklyn. Jacobs don't sell him, bro. I'm not trying to disrespect the brother. I like Jenny Jacobs, but he don't really have a following. And I'm not trying to be mean, but the Charlos really don't. But at least the Charlos fought on Fox and did numbers. So I'm telling you right now, the Charlos are a better spot than Danny Jacobs is. Danny Jacobs' worst thing he did was go to that app. You should have stayed over there. You should have went back to PBC, fought on Fox, and been gathering the following.
Man, shit, Danny Jacobs getting 15 million. He ain't stunning.
No, Danny Jacobs gonna sell his belt and then go on about his way.
Yeah, he gonna get his hand. He touching him like he told you, Cali. I'm touching him. I ain't mad at him. Get your money. I ain't mad at him.
No, not either. I'm not mad at him either.
Get your fucking money. Jacobs come walk his big air ass in Cali. No one to know that bomb. Damn, son. They said Klitschko gonna sign a multi-fight deal with Dazn.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. He don't want to fight Wilder, man. Showtime tried to get him, but I mean, what fight? Him fighting anybody don't excite me. For what? He gonna get his ass whooped?
Nah. I got one fight that excites me.
Who?
Can you guess it?
AJ or Dillian White?
Hell, Dillian White. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I ain't gonna front on you. I wouldn't mind seeing him fight Dillian White. You're not interested in that fight though.
That nigga 43.
Either in the busted Dillian White ass coming off the bench. No warm up, no stretch, no warm up on.
Shit.
Oh, you still looking at that? Vermont sticking right by Florida State, brother. Your bracket all busted. Let's go Vermont. The Catamounts, the Mountain Cats, whatever.
My bracket is not that bad. I only got one loss.
No. When the Catamounts, whatever they is from Vermont, beat the hell out of Florida State, like I told you was. You know what I'm saying? He said the zone using the price raising the price this quick, desperate. I don't think it's desperate, even though they worth $6 trillion. The company that own worth $6 trillion. Nobody, no trillionaire, no billion, anybody that's wealthy want to take a loss, man. You don't see a ton of wealthy people. You don't see Robert Kraft around here, Gucci flip flops and $400,000, $500,000 or $5,000 suits or clothes. He might wear a nice amount of suits, but he ain't around here with some Gucci shorts on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them dudes are frugal. If they out casual, they got Skechers on. They shop at Payless. You know, they not going out here trying to be.
Man, I see rich dudes, man, wealthy dudes, man. They buy seriously. They go to warehouse for men. Sometimes they may even get suits off the Sears rack. I mean, they don't care. It's like, man, what I'm spending all this money for? I mean, they have the money to get. They have the money to get that shit.
A lot of wealthy people drive around in buckets too.
Yep.
They might have a nice little dream car and then drive in an everyday bucket.
Man, I tell you about the guy that I knew, man. Motherfucker driving 86 fucking Honda. 1986. 86. Don't give a fuck to the show run.
Sean asked, do you see Fury Coward that's taking Ortiz fight this year? No.
No.
I already fight Oscar Rivas in Vegas. I don't know how that's a Vegas fight, but hopefully I don't even think that's a Thomas and Mack fight. That's a Hard Rock Cafe fight.
Ain't nobody going to that fight. No, and they may get some of the UK fans. Some of the UK fans that reside in America, they may go to that. It ain't gonna get no views. The problem is, it ain't gonna get no views on the ESPN app though.
Jay Thomas said
really important.
He said Jay Thomas said we the only people that spend all that money on designer shit. Real talk. If I spend money on some shit on clothes, which I rarely do, it's gonna be because it's a good material or some shit like you know what I'm saying.
Quality. We used to make garments here in America. We don't no more. That's why our garments fall apart. Because we don't have quality shit. We used to use quality material, quality cloth. So why we spend money on clothes? It'll be worth it.
It says assembled in the United States, but it's made in China.
Yep.
And it costs it's take $20 to make an iPhone. $25 to make $1,000 phone. So wake up. You know what I'm saying?
The 1-on-1 segment, Bradley gonna be shooting a 1-on-1 forever. So it's like, but man.
I'm not paying on $20 a month. That's like what $4 more than HBO was and $5 more than Showtime.
It's $5 more than Showtime. That's game set. That's game changer for me, bro. They officially turned me off.
Yeah, I'm
telling you, they gonna lose subscribers with that shit. $20 a month. Fuck you.
Trick, what's going on? Yeah, I ain't doing. I don't give a fuck.
They really don't know America, do they?
Nope. No, I thought they was rising. I said, "Oh shit, the zone. They on the move." Then they pull this shit off. I'm GT Entertainment. What's going on? I'm like I said, if it's a fight that I definitely want to say, I drop to 20, but I get the same quality streaming that motherfucker on first row.
Yep.
Real shit.
I'm telling you,
I may not get that quality. I may not get that quality for a Floyd Mayweather pay-per-view.
Right.
For some reason, I get high quality for the UK in the zone shit.
Right. But I'm telling you, they're gonna fucking they're gonna try to make that money from Canelo, man, via pay-per-view. They got to make that money up. You can't. How else you gonna make that money? You can't.
And it came out.
They can't pay all these high ass salaries.
It came out
$10 a month, not even with $20 a month.
It came out that it came out that his salary wasn't what it was $365. It actually was whatever many years for $330 million. He did not get 35 million to fight what's homeboy name? Rocky.
I heard he got 15 million for Rocky Fielding.
And it didn't.
I heard he got 15 million for Rocky Fielding, yeah.
And it didn't go into that contract, so he really only got $335 million.
No, I also heard that his contract is incentive based. Basically, you gotta get X amount of views for your fights in order to get to reach a certain amount of money.
I mean, Mark Blake, shout out, bro. I remember you said you heard a rumor that the zone was going to increase the price. You were right. Yeah, I knew. And then, man, just crunching the numbers. I ain't no financial advisor or nothing like that, but 1 + 1 = 2.
No, but remember, we crunched the numbers when it first came out. Like this, it's not gonna work out, bro. It just don't make any sense. Cause it's like $10 a month for what? They don't have no content, man. It's just not gonna work out long term, man. It never made sense. How can $10 a month afford to pay all these high asses to pay everybody? They would need like 50 million subscribers, man, to be able to take care of everybody. It's just not gonna work out for them, bro. I knew they were gonna make a whole bunch of changes. They had no choice. Man. But the problem is, once again, the content ain't there. And I keep saying, I keep reiterating that. I got to continue to reiterate the fact that the zone does not have the content. It doesn't matter how many fights you put on there. Most of your fights stink. And until that changes, even when that changes, there's still not enough content. Fights only come on, once a week on the zone. Once a week, you get a fight. And they got to start putting fights on during the week to try to make up for that shit. In my opinion. They got to put on fights all the time, man. But people going to get tired of that shit. I mean, especially if it ain't no quality. People don't want to see none of the rest of this shit all the time. People want to see quality fights. Especially casual fans don't want to watch prospects. Only hardcore fans want to watch prospects. In the United States. They may work out in the UK. That's in the UK. Like, people keep trying to think like, oh, Eddie Hearn, he's going to take over what? We're not the same market as the UK. boxing ain't popular here, man. Not like that. Not like it is in the UK. It's huge. I mean, it's not the top sport. I mean, nothing bigger than soccer.
Hey, y'all ain't had to block. You don't got to block homeboy. He knows his sports. You ain't had to block him, but he said, I'm going to call bullshit on that good one. You usually say real shit, but this one is way off. Cass got to start putting respect on Errol Spence's name. They will once he beat Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I mean, you don't know he's going to beat Terrence Crawford.
No.
You don't
know until they actually fight each other, though,
exactly. Man. So how do we go ahead and no offense to that brother. That brother cool. You don't have to block his shit. I'm hold on, I got you, bro. That brother cool, but that's his opinion. But at the same time, you never know. You never know. You can't give credit. This ain't like fronting bricks. I ain't gonna just front you shit on consignment. Nah, we don't front bricks on this channel. You gotta earn. You gotta get the bread and bring the bread back to get credit here. So he got to go out there and beat Sean Porter, whatever his plan is, beat Sean Porter or go straight to Terrence Crawford or beat Sean and Keith Thurman, whatever it may be, it has to be done before credit is given. I don't give credit on consignment. I'm not going to give you credit for something you haven't done yet. Be real. What is Errol Spence's biggest accomplishment?
Beating Kell Brook. That's about it.
Exactly, bro. That's his biggest thing he's done. He has not unified one belt. He has only one more title defense after April 20th if Bud beat American. So he not active. He ain't beat nobody. It ain't that I'm hating on the brother. I'm just saying I have check boxes off. I have boxes I check off before I certify somebody to be thorough. Before I say, okay, that dude the king or that's the guy. No, you actually got to walk the walk. And if you talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. You know, and to get into the point about the video. You know what I'm saying? You can say what he did versus Kell Brook or whatever you want to say. That's cool. He did that versus Kell Brook. But who has he done in versus? What's the top American fighter he fought? Peterson? We want to say Mikey? Well, didn't we all agree that Mikey was a mismatch? We all agreed Mikey was a mismatch. Did we not? The only reason Mikey became an interesting fight is because retarded ass channels and retarded ass people, right? You know, made stupid bets and told you that Mikey was better. I told you from the beginning this was a mismatch. Told you it was a mismatch. That nigga got to put foot to ass. That's what he got to do. He got to put foot on ass and whoop motherfuckers' ass. He is starting to change like Keith Thurman. Not saying that he gonna go into retirement, but remember Keith Thurman? Let's just take a ride down memory lane. Keith Thurman was his boogeyman. Now Errol Spence, to his credit, never said he was the boogeyman. He came out and said, well, the fans started calling me the boogeyman. They started calling that. So I give him credit on that. But he goes out and says that KO's for life and whoop, 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 whoop. And I want, anybody can get it and all that. He said that. Errol Spence saying, man down, that's cool. But once Keith stepped up in competition, the knockouts started coming. Like it or not, accomplished-wise, Mikey Garcia was a step up in competition. The knockout didn't come with Mikey. Stopped a 10-fight knockout streak. No, Keith Thurman didn't get hurt. Keith Thurman got his feelings hurt. That's what happened. Keith Thurman got hurt, but that wasn't why Keith Thurman took off. But they both were saying, man down, KO's for life. They both was ambitious. They both was, calling out Pacquiao for Errol. Keith was calling out Floyd Mayweather, whatever it may be. They both was ambitious. For Keith Thurman, when he got hurt by Collazo and Errol Spence arrived on the scene, he was a little bit gun shy. Zolife A13 salute. Low blow champ, what's going on? He was a little gun shy. You know what I'm saying? Now,
nigga, you hear this shit, bro? They just brought up LeBron James during this college basketball game, bro. Like, you kidding me?
Man, I ain't even trying to get into it. So,
what this nigga got to do with this game?
Sync has connected your phone and is reminding you that.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is this. Now it's a critical time for Errol Spence. It's either business or legacy. He can go straight Keith Thurman and go to get the money, and I'm fine with it. Ain't no guarantees of 401ks in boxing. That is true. I'm fine with it. If you fight me,
I think you do both. I actually think that he can get the money and increase and improve his legacy and work on legacy at the same time. I think they're both available. I don't think they're exclusive from each other. I actually think his legacy, him working on his legacy actually helped him get more money If he beats Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Bud Crawford,
But no, that's we talking about in the intermediate right now.
right?
It's a fork in the road. You gonna show us you all business, or we gonna show us we about legacy?
He going podcast left.
Hold on. Unless he can get Thurman stripped, and him and Pacquiao can fight for the super title. Because Pacquiao do got the regular title. If they strip Thurman, that becomes a super title.
Yeah, he needs to go. He needs to go to the WBA, man. Like him and Pacquiao need to go to the WBA.
Pacquiao can do it himself. Pacquiao got more clout.
Yep,
but it'll help both of them.
There. But that's Earl need like go to the WBA.
Or you can call Keith Thurman.
Yep.
And say, look, we pay you this. You know what I'm saying? And then when you're ready, you get the first shot. So Keith Thurman, when he's 100% healthy, Keith Thurman get 9. Because the Super WBA title on line, Pacquiao fight is take precedent over Sean Porter fight.
Hey, what he basically going to do, if he guarantee Keith Thurman maybe like $15 million, Keith Thurman probably do it.
It wouldn't even have to be that much. I think if they gave Keith Thurman with 100, 200,000, $250,000, you take it. Him and Pacquiao can do that out there.
Oh, you talking about? Oh no! Oh, when I'm talking about for the rematch when Earl does fight Keith Thurman to get his first shot.
I don't think it's gonna happen regardless, bro.
You think it's gonna happen regardless?
I think the immediate mandatory will be there for him to take.
Well, just give that nigga $1 million to guarantee it, bro.
Yeah, I mean $1 million to do it. $1 million to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You get $1 million not to move your hands. I'll do it.
Yep.
But that's on the reason the Pacquiao fight become acceptable, bro.
It does. Like I said, for undisputed, I think
you can't pass up you can't pass up a unification bout.
No, it justifies that fight. It becomes a legacy fight, not just because he's getting a chance to. It's a money fight and a legacy fight. It's a win-win. Then no one can say anything.
Nope, nobody can say nothing. It means something. It ain't like you went out your way to sell yourself. So it's something that should be working around.
We talked about that on the phone. Well, I think it should happen anyway. Fuck all the bullshit. It should happen.
Yeah, it should happen. Then Sean Porter just gotta wait, and that's what Sean Porter want anyway.
Yep. But Sean Porter be next. He can fight
anybody. He can fight anybody. He just want to scrape the bottom of the barrel and get as much as he can right now.
Danny Garcia said he'd like a rematch. He might run it back with.
I wouldn't run back with his ass if I'm shining. Real talk, I wouldn't do it.
Danny Garcia, you gonna have to overpay. Danny Garcia will fight.
I'm not paying him nothing, bro.
You gonna have to pay him, man. He gonna be more expensive than Sean.
Go fight Crawford. If I'm Sean, I'm gonna get that clown another shot. You ain't done nothing.
He said, you heard him saying that he deserved it? He was like, I deserve it. He said, I ain't watched
none of that, bro. I read one article. I didn't watch none of it. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. The days of these dudes losing time, even if this is by if the WBC or sanctioned belt body don't give it an immediate rematch because it's controversial that close,
right?
No, man, you got to build yourself up and beat somebody, bro.
Well, Danny Garcia said that Danny Garcia thinks that his fight should be a title eliminator.
Hey, look here, bro. You got to build yourself up and beat somebody, dog. Dark Heart 68. Just keep that same energy when he beat your boy Crawford. CJ, don't use his age as
you do know that he like Errol too, right? You guys know that he like Errol too.
I like Errol more personally. I'm gonna say I like Errol more of a person than Bud.
But he'll tell you that he want to see both brothers get paid because they brothers.
I got an Errol Spence send me. I got it right here. I'm not just keeping it objective, bro.
Now, if you're objective, then it means you like the other guy. That's all it means. That's how dudes take that shit personally, bro.
I just see some things that I put out there right now that I think he need to work on. Hopefully, get back to that brother. Him and Derek James will work on.
I told you, y'all heard Blue Blood told you that he favored Bud too. He haven't changed.
Town too.
Blue Blood told y'all.
Town too.
Yep. Town been favoring Bud. But none of them brothers hate Errol.
No,
they like Errol.
Whoever
they just talking about from a stylistic standpoint things that they see that where they think that Bud will win. Southside thinks that Bud gonna win too. He don't hate Errol.
I don't care who win. I told you that from the beginning. It makes no difference. Right. It's a black holiday for us, bro. Yep. Melvin Crawford said Sean will probably retire after the Spence fight. I think he might go up, especially if Jared Hurd go up. I think he likes his chances versus Lubin. J-Rod. I think he likes his chances versus some of them.
I think Lubin might flatline Sean Porter, man.
Could.
I like the way Lubin looks.
It could, but we don't really know until he.
Yeah, we don't know until we see it. But
But he can punch. I favor Lubin as a prospect over Earl at one point in time. I thought Lubin was it. I didn't really see it Earl in the beginning of Earl, but I seen it once he got more comfortable as a fighter.
Man, when Lubin starts to fill out, he gonna be a problem, bro.
Nah, that's if he fill out anytime soon. I think more about
I don't think he gonna fill out anytime soon. Remember, he just turned 23. Just turned 23.
He got about a couple years. The bad thing about Tank. The bad thing about Tank is he may not fill out. It's bad if he fill out.
Yeah, he don't need to fill out. He don't need to. He already got a big. You know what? Tank for a featherweight got a lot of weight. But for a super featherweight, he got a lot of. He got a lot back. Yeah, right, he got a huge frame for a super featherweight, man.
Right hook 1000 say Spence beats all of them. 7 Mile Rook, what's going on? Spence run. I don't think y'all thinking like Spence just gonna run the table. Like I seen some huge holes in this game, and I see holes in Terrence Crawford game too.
Me too. I do too. I see both. I see how both guys can win the fight, man. But like I told y'all before, Errol not just gonna bulldoze Bud, bro. Y'all thinking this? I'm telling you, that's not what's gonna happen.
He didn't bulldoze Mikey Garcia except for the 9th and 10th round.
But hey, haven't I been saying this though? CJ, haven't I been saying that?
Yeah, he was saying this from the beginning. He used to kind of bring me back, but my whole thing about it is, like when you, what y'all gotta understand is, and for people who've been watching boxing for a long time, I wish Kurt Sugar could hop on. Like when these guys step up above a certain level, all the little holes you got. What's up, DJ Black Charm Music? Man, let me get a beat, man. Let me get a beat. Say no, fuck. Y'all go subscribe to DJ
you
Black Charm Music, man. But when you step up to a certain competition, small holes become gaping holes because you have boxers that have the ability to exploit them. Not only do they have maybe the size, the speed, but they actually have the IQ.
The IQ. Mm-hmm.
And they got the corner. They got the corner that can actually expose and put a game plan together.
And yeah, because they're gonna sit there, they're gonna watch a film and they're gonna see what you do with the repetitive mistakes that you make, and they're gonna put together a game plan around your holes, and they're gonna exploit it.
It's that rumor has Spence didn't do any strength conditioning for Mikey fight. Only no, I seen him work out a little bit. He was rowing.
I think he overtrained for Mikey. I do.
No, I think he was just too out of shape going into that fight. I think did you mention that? You that mention that? He said he was a little bit heavy. He said he's gonna weigh closer to 147.
Yeah, no, but remember he was they said that Errol Spence was weighing 150 a month and a half before he was supposed to weigh in.
But he was overweight when he saw Crawford.
Yeah, when he first started training, he was overweight.
He hadn't fought since June.
Yeah, he was 175 pounds, but he cut weight. And he got down once, but he got down to being near weight real quick.
Well, they don't have no air conditioning at the that gym they fight at.
Yeah, he went in when he went home during fight week. I mean, he was only like 4 or 5, 4.5 pounds overweight that week. I mean, he was basically overweight early.
Yeah, because he had so much weight to lose. That dude was more than 170, bro. When he said
he was good. He was probably about almost 200 pounds.
I mean, that dude might have been 200 pounds, so he probably dropped the weight too fast. You got to come down gradually. And plus, how can you not gain weight? Even if he goes to the gym every day and do a good workout, you ain't fought since June. Do you expect him not to gain weight? He was going to Jamaica.
You're not gonna spar with the same intensity when you don't have no fight.
He probably wasn't sparring. He probably was just doing basic workout and you going to the gym. You ain't really training for shit. Man, I'm gonna do a couple sit-ups and I'll jog a mile or a minute. And you bullshitting around. And
I think Errol the type is probably
he got tired in that fight. He got tired in that Mikey fight.
Huh?
Yeah, he got tired in that Mikey fight, bro.
Yeah,
I was paying attention. I think he punched himself out in the 9th or the 10th. I ain't never seen him get tired, so could be. Yeah, that fight. The thing about that Terrence Crawford fight is gonna be about pace. Even the Keith Thurman fight. The Keith Thurman fight, he can really drop the first 6 rounds. He can really accomplish what Alvarez was trying to accomplish versus Kovalev in the rematch.
You know what I'm gonna tell you right now? To me, I think that Terrence Bud is gonna be able to slow down Errol's work rate. I do. Now it don't mean that Bud gonna win the fight. But I don't think Earl's work rate gonna be what it normally is.
He gonna respect Bud. This never is with masterful boxers. His work rate went down with Mikey.
Nope.
In the beginning, he didn't really smash the gas on Mikey.
Yeah, I don't see him smashing the gas on Bud. at all during the fight. He got
Bud
Bud too smart, man, and Earl smart too. So like I said, it's gonna be a chess match. There's gonna be some rounds in there. I see this fight, like I told people, I see this fight being like this. They're gonna be rounds be like, man, I don't know who won that round.
I think it's gonna be really, really close, or it's gonna be a blowout. I don't think it's gonna be nowhere in between. For some reason, I just got that feeling. It's none that I see or don't see on film.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a draw. A draw wouldn't surprise me, man. It would.
That's why I said it's either gonna be really, really close, or it's gonna be really, really wide.
Right.
You know, like
basically said it ain't gonna be like no 8-4.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be. Nobody gonna win like it was comfortable, but you know.
Yeah, 8-4 to me is like that medium where it's kind of wide, but it's not. I don't see it. Yeah, it probably won't be nothing like that.
It's gonna be on some 113, 115.
10. You're talking about some 10-2 type shit, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be some 10-2 shit, or it's gonna be some 113, 115, 114, 115 type of shit.
Right.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be either razor close or it's gonna be wide.
Right.
That's what it's gonna be.
If it's razor close, they gonna run that motherfucker back.
Oh no, I mean for sure.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to? I mean, especially when people gonna see that fight.
I can see if it's razor close like that, you gonna be hearing niggas like, man, he got robbed. That's all you gonna hear, man.
Yeah, that's all they say. And then it's gonna be like, kind of be like maybe without the knockout, Ray Leonard and Hearns the first one. Right. You know, kind of where one guy front run and Tommy Hearns front run. And kind of get a couple rounds, and then down to 15 round was a 14, 15 round. He got stopped, and you know, Ray Leonard came back and figured him out and started dominating Tommy Hearns.
Yep,
you know, that'd be good. I don't think it's gonna be on no Hagler Hearns type shit. That shit was nuts. I watch that shit all the time. Yeah. That was nuts.
I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Just based off what we've seen, I just don't see that fight ending up that way. But like I said, I do see a very low output fight.
But if it do end up, a lot of feints. If it do end up Hagler Hearns, Errol Spence gonna win that fight. That means Terrence Crawford ain't gonna swallow his pride. Another thing with Crawford is discipline in the ring. I'm telling y'all, it ain't that he like get crazy, but Bud is a street nigga at heart, bro. You hit Bud, he want to hit you 3 or 4 times back. And if he can leave that pride at the in the locker room, that's gonna serve him better off. But you know,
you hit him hard. You're like, I'm gonna fuck him up.
He gonna get out of position. You know, that was gonna be a good ass fight, man. I like stirring the pot a little bit on y'all asses, man.
Right. I know, but yeah, dudes, like I said, y'all gotta stop taking it personally because somebody may look at something and be like, man, you know what? I see where Bud can win. No, Bud can't win. That's not how it works. There's gonna be a lot of people picking Bud. You're gonna be surprised. There's gonna be a lot of people gonna pick Bud, man.
A lot of people you're gonna be surprised that pick Bud that's in the boxing community. I mean, I ran into more people behind the scenes that pick Bud, you know, people that know boxing, some fighters from certain gyms that say it ain't close, you know, real talk.
I've heard the same thing, bro. I've heard the same goddamn thing where people said it ain't close, man. No disrespect to Earl. People told me Earl's a great fighter, man. I think from a stylistic standpoint, it's a mismatch. That's what I was told.
Lil B-Hop said it. I mean, he said it. A few of the dudes out of Philly I heard said it. So, you know,
I didn't heard the PBC dude say it. I'm not allowed to say who said it, but there's a PBC dude that said that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
not hate.
It's not hate. It's just that's what they think.
I know, but people. That's why I said people take that shit and think it's hate because they might like no. Sometimes dudes like the coon, you know, they say some shit like that, but a lot of times when they be picking, man, they're just like, nah, man, just especially if they break it down, like what Sugar Ray Leonard did, he didn't break down shit. He just said Mikey gonna win because he Mikey. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
That's what I mean.
Come on, dude. You expect Earl Sugar Ray Leonard, a Hall of Famer, to break down why Mikey gonna win? If you would have did that, no one wouldn't have been able to say anything. But the fact that he's I'm gonna pick Mikey because he Mikey, what? That don't make no sense.
Somebody said if someone say Crawford is that much better than Spence, it's hate. No, it's not hate.
How's it hate, dude? Y'all tripping, man. You gotta I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Check your emotions, man. Y'all take that dude. It's personally, but it's not personal. Y'all gotta stop that shit, man. For real, stop it. It's not personal. If you ask me who I think gonna win, I don't know. I've been consistent. I say it's a draw. I say I probably lean draw at this point. I don't know who's gonna win. But that don't mean I hate. But if I don't pick Errol, does that make me a hater? Then I'm just looking for a reason not to pick Errol? Because I don't think I'm not picking about Bud either. At that point, if I'm picking the draw.
We didn't say how much he was that much better than him. We said that's what we heard. And I can see why.
Right.
Terrence Crawford is a complete fighter, man. Inside, outside, pocket.
Man, he give you so many goddamn looks, man.
Yeah, man.
So many goddamn looks.
Gave a ton of looks. Slick. Got good defense. Can punch with you. Punch in between combinations. Go to the body. Then he hit Mgongo with a solar plex shot and knock him out. I mean, he give you so many different looks. His feet is so good.
Change levels well. Yep. Change angles well. Good, my goodness gracious, man. Switch hit. That's what Errol needs to hit him. And when he's switching back from southpaw to orthodox.
I don't think he's gonna switch southpaw on Errol. That's one thing.
They gonna stay southpaw the whole time.
I think he's gonna stay orthodox. I think he's gonna have to work on being.
You think he's gonna go orthodox and just throw the right hand?
Yeah, that's what he's gonna have to do, in my opinion. Southpaw not gonna help him. Errol Spence is master at being a southpaw.
Right.
You know, I don't think a lot of switching need to be had in that fight, man. Right. But don't forget. I think Errol switched too. He switched too sometimes.
Yeah, Errol did switch in the Mikey fight. He did.
Yeah, he switched too sometimes. So
yeah, he switched. He switched.
And you see that shit? You see that shit in the minor leagues? They had a switch hit like maybe 2-3 years ago. They had a switch pitcher.
The switch pitcher. Yes, he's the pitch for the A's.
And then you had a guy. Then in the minor league, he went up against a switch hitter, and the hitter would switch to right, and then he would switch to right, and the hitter switched to left. Yeah. Oh, that shit was hilarious, bro. Right. That shit was mad funny, dog.
But here's the thing though. He had a glove on. That was right or left. He can always all you have to do is change hands.
That shit crazy.
His dad developed that at an early age. He's really a right-hander, but his dad developed his left hand early.
Brian said Crawford gets hit too much when that is true. He do get hit.
Yep.
Unorthodox. That's he gonna switch up because that's his biggest advantage.
Yes, he do. One of the reasons why Crawford gets hit too, because he throws a ton of punches, man. At times, he'll get caught up on a lot of combinations. He's very offensive, which opens him up to get hit. One of the problems with Errol Spence is when Errol Spence is getting hit, he covers up.
Yeah, and people say Crawford got rocked by this guy. Man, don't forget Errol Spence got rocked by that African guy.
Yep,
he got rocked by that African. And Kell Brook kind of rocked him a couple times. So yeah, it's the sport. It happened, dog. It happened when you get hit or you off guard and you not focused. That shit don't mean nothing.
It don't. And just because CJ's saying that he favored Terrence Crawford right now, don't mean that Terrence Crawford gonna win the fight. Errol may very go in there and just bulldoze him and get the fight over with. Yeah, and then be like, okay.
Then he probably a Hall of Famer at that point.
Yeah, man, he bulldozed Bud, man. The respect factor, like, man, this motherfucker a monster. That's what everybody gonna be saying after that point. He bulldozed Terrence Crawford. The amount of respect he gonna get.
And Crawford got a reputation of being like really, really mentally strong too.
Yep.
You know, I don't
Crawford. The self-belief that both of these guys have a lot of self-belief. I think. I favor Bud in that category though right now, bro. And self-belief, I think Bud is he's more sure of himself than Errol. Just a little bit.
He's been fighting longer than
exactly. The pro experience helps. He's been fighting longer. I think he has a more extensive amateur background.
He was a kid when he started
fights.
Yeah, Errol started fighting at 15, I believe it was. Bud was a kid.
It's gonna help. As Errol, when Errol gets 40 fights, you're gonna see a heck of a far different fighter than what you see now. Errol not where he gonna be. Errol gonna be a lot better when he get to 40. When he start approaching 40 fights.
Oh yeah, he gonna be a lot more refined.
Mm-hmm.
We do square up a ton still. I seen him square up a ton still in that Mikey fight.
He can get away with it against Mikey though, but yeah, against Bud, you can't do that.
Nope, we're gonna support. That's a right hand or a straight left hand right on the jaw every time.
Yep, gotta be careful. Earl gotta be careful coming in there though like that too, because we didn't see that. Bud got a sneaky ass uppercut, man. You gotta be careful with that shit, man.
And he hit you in the solar plex too, in the body too.
Mm-hmm. Bud, man, But this is supposed to be careful, man.
We supposed to be stirring the pot. If you stir the pot, that's gonna make fighters want to fight more.
Yep.
But we don't need to get disrespectful because one person got another opinion. It's all most of them all valid. Everybody's opinion, unless it's something crazy like I don't know what would be crazy, but it's all opinionated. You know, that's
Bud got to be careful, man. Earl got that nice little shot to the liver, man. that he's actually been very consistent on. So, I mean, he get caught there, man. You never know, the fight be over. So he got to be very wary that Errol is very accurate to organs, very very accurate there. So he got to be very wary of that shit. But I mean, he'll do Errol. I mean, Bud got the range advantage on this one. Yeah, he got the reach advantage. I wouldn't be surprised if Bud controls range in this fight. Just my opinion. I can see that happen just with his length. He's more athletic than Errol. He's faster than Errol. So Errol has solid defense though. He's blocking shots with his gloves. I see Errol blocking a lot of shots in that fight. But yeah, Errol he cannot square up against Bud. He's gonna get fucked up. I mean, it's a really good chance. He can't do that. But he can. It's a chance that Errol's gonna be able to bulldoze him. But you know that ain't out the window. I don't see it happening, but it ain't completely out the window if he can set it up right. Especially if he can hit Bud with something and convince Bud to want to exchange with him. But here's the thing: Errol got to be willing to let his hands go if Bud decides to exchange. You can't cover up. You got to be willing to let your hands go. That's the time to catch Bud right then. When he's throwing, you throw.
A lot of these guys you watch fight and they kind of make you appreciate Bernard, Winky,
right,
Floyd, and a lot of them dudes. A lot of them dudes make me appreciate them dudes a lot more than I did before.
No, them dudes were catch and shoot, man. You sitting there throwing letting off combinations on them, man. Block, boom, counter straight right hand, counter left uppercut, counter short left hook. There's a ton of counter shots, man. Waiting for your ass, parrying your shots. Motherfuckers don't know how to do that a lot of times, man. A lot of dudes don't know. But like I said, Errol, I still think Errol can some of his problems that he had, that stuff can be worked out. That's all fixable shit in my opinion. I think
with the covering up, Adrian Broner never fixed it. I think his corner are more accomplished. I think Errol Spence is more of a open
stronger mentally than Adrian Broner, bro.
Not just stronger mentally, he listened.
Yeah.
He listened. You see his daddy ain't all trying to be in the camera. He kind of probably he listened to Derrick James. He listened to other guys, and you know. What's so funny is Jamel Charlo can teach him a thing about doing that. But guess what? He probably forgot how to do that shit. Jamel
Charlo on his. I'm loading up on every shot to try to get you out of there.
That's just the run right now. That style from him, man. A lot of people don't. I remember I watched all his fights coming up, all of them. When he was on TV, if he was on TV, I found a way to watch it. He was man. Go watch the Rosado fight. He boxed up beautiful versus Rosado.
Yeah, I know. I know he knows how to box. He don't want to hear that right now, though. When people know he was doing that interview, he said, "Man, you should go back to boxing." I know what I'm doing. What? Why would you get that kind of response? Like, oh, you know what you're doing? Well, I like it. I might have to pick Tony Harrison to win.
Yep. At the end of the day, you know, he just, you know, he beat the case, so that ain't hanging over his head no more. And
right.
Him and Harrison, like I said before, if he brings the same approach, you know, his demeanor is the same. You know, if he don't look in the mirror and say, you know what, in every fight, you make mistakes. Nobody fights a perfect fight.
Nope.
So you go back and watch the tape. What did I do wrong? What did I do good? Where can we improve on this at? Especially going into a rematch.
Well, I can tell you exactly what he was trying to do. He was trying to knock him out. He was trying to knock Tony Harrison out with every punch.
Because he believed the receipts on Tony Harrison.
Yep.
If you go back and actually watch the fight, you'll be like, okay. If I said
he don't really get hurt till he gas out.
Exactly. If I set the pace high on Tony, you know what? If I just take the shots off and set a high pace, I can stop him later. But he allowed Tony to fight at Tony pace, to pace himself and conserve energy, and then at the end of the day, allow the beater to win the fight at the end. But you know, he's a good fighter though. You know, I got much love for Jamel Charlo as a fighter. As a person, probably not so much, but you know, he got the ability to be the brightest.
He has the skills.
Well-known fighters out there, man. He's a good fighter.
Ever since he's been fucked up, ever since that knockout streak came, that's the one thing that happened to him. Bro.
But you don't forget, John Jackson did him like Tony Harrison did him until he knocked him out. I don't know why John Jackson stopped punching. John Jackson.
I think he started to run out of gas, bro.
That motherfucker it's like when your controller disconnect from your 64 back in the day and got out moving. He did that shit versus Andy Lee. He was whooping Andy Lee at 54. Andy Lee landed a money shot on his ass.
That's what happened, bro. Sometimes you set the pace. You don't have the stamina, bro. Usually when dudes stop punching, the stamina.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where usually the case, bro. You need to work on your stamina because when you outbox somebody, you got to be able to keep that pace up for 12 rounds. Maybe you can take a round off, but when you take a round off, you got to know how to use distance, clinch, do all kind of little things like that to allow yourself to take the round off.
This the era that shit. I wouldn't want to take no rounds off.
Yeah.
You don't know where these judges scoring shit at.
Yep.
You don't know where you think you the one.
Unless you completely dominate, rather than sometimes you see dudes dominate still lose.
I see dude on Showbox. That dude dominated the whole fight and still lost.
I know we lost. You talking about the brother that got to the decision over the Eastern European dude.
And then you had a Hot Rod versus Marcus Brown.
Right.
Hot Rod dominated Marcus Brown, bro.
Yeah,
he dominated him, bro.
That's how you know that. But usually, that's how you know who the up and coming prospect is when dudes get fucked. He like, well, you winning no matter what, so don't even worry about it.
That's when PBC first started, bro. I remember the Rail and Bika one. I swear the Rail.
Yeah, I remember that one. I remember that one. Sakio Bika.
I think he dropped Bika like 1 or 2 times and still lost. He won a rematch. Sakio Bika coming back too.
Yeah, Bika's not that bad, bro.
He get Andre Ward
after me, bro.
Bika was my dude, man. Wild motherfucker too. Bika elbow you. Come on, Sean Porter. Sean Porter batted his game at the Bika, bro. He said Goosen He said Goosen gave Mikey 2 rounds. Fuck about it. That nigga didn't win a round.
I know, yeah. Goosen did say that. Goosen was talking about, he clearly won the second round. Like, no, he clearly won the second. Get the fuck out of here, man. Giving them rounds for showing up. Yeah. That's what they do, to give rounds for showing up.
Because that's your boy or something like that. They said the Real gets slept by Davey. Yeah, they in negotiations.
Yep, they are. That fight's supposed to happen, I believe, in June, I believe.
I'll put that shit on the Charlo Harrison card. I'm definitely coming, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and they only write 2 Michigan fighters. Even though
I know you talking about, man. I want that motherfucker in LA. Please.
I'll put that on Harrison in the Paris and the Charlo in Brooklyn, man. Put it in Brooklyn. If it's in LA, I come out. That'd give me a really good reason to come out to LA.
Yeah.
We probably ain't gonna get no press passes to that bitch, but shit, I'll still be there.
Nah, I think we may have found a way to get it, and I'll tell you how. And especially if it's right, I'm gonna tell you how to get it.
Cause that lady a bitch.
She is. That she is. God damn it, yes she is.
If it ain't about Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman gonna go into hiding, bro. Also about Broner and Maidana too. Well, Maidana has lost how many pounds? Maidana has lost 20 pounds already training in Vegas.
Hey, Lewis coming. Did Lewis come and tell you? I saw Lewis coming like a few weeks ago. He's talking about.
I blocked like all 10 accounts.
He said you always hating on Keith Thurman, bro.
I ain't
hate on Keith Thurman.
I blocked all 7 of his accounts, bro. All of them.
Hold on a second.
76 Sports Talk said Fighter can take rounds off by using the consistent jab. Yeah, true. But yes, Maidana and Broner. Some Broner that Broner wanted to fight. Yeah, man, I want to see Maidana. I wouldn't mind seeing. I don't think Broner should take Maidana rematch. But Maidana's gonna fight his first fight. I don't know when, but it's gonna be at 152, 153 pounds. And then he's going to get all the way down to welterweight and probably going to fight Adrian Broner. If I'm Adrian Broner, I'm straight, bro. I don't want that ass no more. Are you doing a prediction, Peterson prediction, Libya's prediction? I might talk about when they do the weigh-in Saturday. I might do one Friday or Saturday. You know, but Banco, what's going on? He's supposed to fight Philo Greco. Maidana he coming down, but I don't expect him to probably enter a fight to the end of the summer. Because he 195, so I think he should get down to 165 before entering a training camp for a fight. So that's how I look at it. You know, he almost there. You know, I mean he coming there, but it's gonna take time. But him and Maidana, I mean Broner and Maidana, I don't know why Broner want to go through that again. Broner and Maidana was a good fight. People forget Broner rocked Maidana a lot in that fight. I wouldn't mind seeing it again. Maybe AB could find his heart back. I think AB by far gone. I think it's over with. I think if Maidana got anything left in the tank, he should be able to knock him out. Because Broner just don't punch no more, man. He don't believe in punching. You know, he don't believe in moving his hand. Broner wants to run all his phase, but and you got to respect that. That is true. Broner want all his maybe Mikey and Broner too. But Adrian Broner, if I'm his family, I say let's invest this money and let's get out the game. I do one more fight that I know I'm gonna win in Cincinnati in front of my fans. That's it. I retire about 5, 6, 7 years later. I do an Eastern Europe. I do a European tour, beating up some of the best Commonwealth and British fighters out there. Maidana and Danny at 4-7. Or what about Broner versus Conor McGregor? True. Or you could do Broner versus Danny Garcia is a fight they had did a face off for and deleted off the internet. Broner had his window when he could have been a star, unlike Errol and Crawford. He has personality. True. 76 Sports Talk. Fred Thomas. If Errol Spence beats Thurman, Porter, and Pacquiao, the competition right there will have him ready for but also the level of that competition. I think Spence has printed and ready for. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's that. Fred Thomas. Yeah, that's perfect. If he beat all of them, he have a lot of experience in big fights, and I think he'd be locked and loaded and ready to go. That's still a good 50-50 fight. If not, favor him just due to the experience he had at 47. Broner gonna get his ass whooped in the UK. Yeah, I'll take Danny and Broner. I know Danny gonna win. People used to argue up and down. Broner beats Danny Garcia. I said, man, Broner don't even punch no more. Broner versus Paulie. Paulie doing bare knuckles. I don't think Broner need to go bare knuckles, even though Paulie can't punch. Who you got winning the NCAA tournament? Kentucky beat Michigan. We did a video on it a couple days ago. Still there. AB and Angel will sell that shit. You ain't lying. Angel, whistleblower, said Crawford was cheating on his wife, and he started like whistleblowing. That shit was weak. Who was Thurman? That guy that wants to fight Manny but not Spence. Now I know it's stupid, Picasso. Angel, yeah. LSU, they won today. Nah, they ain't winning it though. I don't believe so. My personal opinion. Too much bullshit. Maidana versus Errol. I don't think Maidana wants that smoke right now, bro. He gonna have to come back and get 2 or 3 or 4 fights in before he get ready for Errol. Brazil low-key whistleblowing on Prowder at the press conference. Yeah, he weak, bro. Down in Brazil, mad weak. Come on, yeah, you know, cheating on your wife and your side chicks. And I'm like, man, shut up, bro. Brazil is such a lame, bro. Like a big lame. You gotta start all y'all videos off like Manny saying, I'm so happy to be here. Danny Garcia, Errol Spence will be a solid one. Yeah, Danny want $10 million to fight Errol Spence, bro. Probably want even more now. I don't even care about Danny and Granados, bro. Real talk. I don't care about Danny and Granados. For real, I don't want to give a shit about that fight, man. Undercard probably gonna be weak as hell too. Maidana versus Yard. I got Maidana, bro. Maidana only got to come down.
Too? What's Anthony Yard?
Yeah, Maidana only got 20 pounds to come down, bro.
Anthony Yard ain't got no experience, man. He needs to step up. He needs to like at least 5 to 7 step up fights before he even ready for Kovalev, in my opinion. It's something he hasn't done. You know what I mean? You got to eat. There's levels to this. He was about to step into them, and like I said, I should have known that wasn't gonna happen, man. They just like talking, man. I hate that how this is going over there. Just admit that you're not ready, man, and that you be fine. Like we're not ready for that right now. We're still developing. We feel like we are about. If you think you're 10 fights away, say you're 10 fights away. We don't say we want to start to step up. We're going to step up over these next 10 fights, and then we think we'll be ready. We are not ready for Kovalev. We're not ready for Kovalev, but we're going to do it the right way. And no, who could get upset at that except for some idiots? Should have said that. But no, we got to go blame America. That's how it works. Blame America for why you don't want to come over here, even though Kovalev ain't American. Kovalev is Russian from Russia. Gonna benefit like he ain't American. It's foreigner. but he like, oh, they're not gonna be fair. It was like, motherfucker, he's not even American.
Apparently, Maurice Hooker's contract was over the Dazn that quick. He signed an extension.
They couldn't hurt him sign his ass.
Yeah, they didn't believe in him by signing him to like a 2-fight deal or something like that. They didn't believe in him.
He signed this extension. That nigga should have went to like I said, man, the Maurice Hooker, man, that dude should have went over to BBC.
Somebody said, did you hear what Mike Copperinger say? Somebody asked me, did you hear what Mike Copperinger say? You mean he said at lunch with Bob Arum in Beverly Hills, he says the fight between Vasily Lomachenko and Garcia has lost value after the latter performance versus Errol Spence. Called Mikey a mutt for what he received as a weak effort. Any way to get out of that fight, it don't matter. Any way to get out of that fight, we know.
You talking about Lomachenko?
Yeah,
I told y'all. I told y'all. Didn't I say it last year, bro? Didn't I say it last year? You see, Lomachenko, that they always come up when they don't want to fight somebody. They say certain things that always tell everybody how they really feel about the fight. When it comes to Teofimo Lopez, at first he's like, "Oh, I would school him. I could beat his ass, all that shit." Then he said, "Oh, now he need to get a belt. Now he need to get a belt." Wait a minute. You say you were gonna beat him. He didn't need a belt before. What happened? You don't want to fight that.
This is what he's talking about. I just said George Cook. The expectation is that Errol Spence Jr. won't fight Pacquiao next, even though they shared the ring Saturday. Nothing decided yet. Before more people see Spence and Sean Porter and Pacquiao and Thurman, with Danny Garcia also possibly for Manny Pacquiao. And then he retweeted 503 Lion. So 503 Lion said Manny now ducking and shit.
Oh, Manny. Manny,
I know you want to fight Errol, bro.
I don't want to fight Errol.
It's cool.
I don't care about it. Whatever, man. I'd rather see Sean Earl anyway.
Yeah, well, Hooker's still being promoted by Rock Nation. And my whole problem with that is don't talk shit then.
Yep.
Oh, he overrated. He's slow. He ain't got no problem. You talked all that shit then.
Yeah, he said he was talking about that. He said he would beat Earl's ass. Earl hella slow. Like, dude, just talk. What is this with dudes that want to admit they just want to talk shit, and then when it comes time looking for a way out? Like I said, remember same thing with Lomachenko when he talking about Pacquiao, oh, I don't want to beat up an old man. Man, get the fuck out of here, dude. He said, man, Lomachenko and other people were saying, people out of his camp were saying that Rigondeaux was 45 years old. Why did you fight him then? You said he was too small and too old. Why you fight him? Fuck out of here, because you don't believe you're gonna win. Like I said, when they don't want to fight with people, guys want to fight people. They come up with different excuses to get out of fights, man. Oh, this guy didn't do this. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. It's always an excuse, man, of why dudes can get out of a fight, man. Don't take much to get out of a fight. It's easy, and people go with it. Like Lomachenko didn't duck. I'm telling you right now, he's on the verge of ducking 3 people. He didn't duck Mikey Garcia multiple times. This is about to be the second time he ducked Mikey Garcia. He didn't duck Pacquiao, and now he didn't duck Teofimo Lopez, bro. Tell y'all, Lomachenko and this team, they tell you. But I already had heard that shit behind the scenes that they didn't want no smoke, bro. I'm talking about Lomachenko, bro. I already heard everything I needed to know.
You told me that before.
I told you last July, remember?
All right. I'm gonna let you bask in your own glory for a minute. The Vermont Catamounts, whatever they lost 69 to 64 to state. I'm gonna let you bask.
Bro. Hey, you still got hope. But that's all right. I know you still got hope that Michigan State take that L.
What's the score? I'm looking at the highlights right now.
Oh, Bradley winning by 3.
Yeah, hail to the victory. Hail to Michigan State Artichoke.
I know you talking hella shit at Michigan State.
I'm gonna go get a Michigan State shirt just to burn it. Tax said the brother Comey gonna knock Loma out. I hope he knock Loma out, bro. Richard Comey like Loma out. I'm getting a Richard Comey shirt, bro.
So how would you feel if your girl brought a Michigan State or Ohio State shirt in the house?
I was getting burnt. My girlfriend already hates the Lions. She hates the Lions. Hey, why do you like that sorry Lions team?
That nigga said it gets burnt out. He said on site. He said, man, that's on site.
Low blow chips. I got bread on Bradley, 11.5 at second half. All they got to do is lose by less than 11 and a half.
Hey, man, my cousin is a San Francisco Giants fan, and his girl brought a Dodgers shirt in, and that nigga uses it as a rag to wash tables and shit like that in the windows. So I said, wow, when people hate teams, bro, I'll tell you. But they do, man. That's the funniest shit I've heard, man.
Let's keep talking about this on the zone shit. I can't believe they're really gonna increase that bitch to $20 though. Like I said before, it gave me hope. They were throwing all this money around now, but it seemed like we would have been talking shit as soon as they signed Wilder. They increased it. So
let me ask you something, bro. This is what Fanon was saying, that he thinks that they're trying to improve the situation so they can sell it to ESPN. What do you think about that now?
Well, ESPN just closed the deal yesterday for Fox.
Yeah, so what do you think about ESPN that the zone trying to sell themselves to Fox? That's what Fanon, that was kind of his theory, that they're doing all this shit trying to improve their product so they can sell it.
Build the capital up. That's what the Piston owners do. He build shit up and sell it.
Yep, makes sense. That kind of all this kind of like reactions shit seem like that. It seems like it makes a lot of sense that they may want to dump this, because it's like motherfuckers be thinking that they American market easy. This market tough than a motherfucker, very sophisticated.
Especially when you dig into the two biggest markets, LA and New York. There's so much shit you got to compete with. Even if you want to go there and just exclusively do sporting events, you got to compete with the Clippers. You got to compete with the Lakers. You got to compete with the Knicks. You got to compete with Brooklyn. You go to New York, you got to compete with plays. You got to compete with the nightlife, with the club. And it's hard to do that.
Yep.
It's hard for you to even get your American that's from Detroit, Chicago, Philadelphia to sit down on a Saturday night and watch this. It's so much going on in those cities. You know what I'm saying? You know?
I'm just telling you, man. You coming in here, well, that's what I'm trying to tell these UK dudes. Like, look, man, you gotta be. They're competing against shit that's been established here for hundreds of years. Like fucking Fox came around. I think Fox came around in the '80s, but CBS, ABC, NBC, them motherfuckers been around since like the early 1900s. No, since TV's been around, so it's been around. It's been almost 100 years since. But those things were radio first. They were radio first. They were radio, then they turned into TV. You talking about entities that are over 100 years old, bro? 100 years old. You competing against that? Good fucking luck. I'm trying to tell people like you just hate. I'm not hating, dude. I'm telling you what's going on.
And they worth more money than all of those entities. That's the crazy thing about it. Yep. But besides Walt Disney, I don't think they got. I mean, maybe, but but it don't matter about how much money you pour into it. You gotta like Netflix. Like they even started off in the red. They bought all this shit up, but started off in the red. But then they pay dividends. Boxing don't rise in value like that, bro.
Right.
It don't rise in value like that. It's everybody likes something on Netflix, like it or not.
Right. Yep.
Got a movie you gotta like, got a documentary you like. Everybody don't like boxing, bro.
Nope. And it's for everybody watch movies or some type of show or some type of documentary or some type of biography. You know, they got all kind of shit on there. They got animal shows. All kind of shit you can watch that you're interested in. Scientific shit.
Kids on there with your kid. You can just sit there. Your kids can watch it.
Stand-up comedy. You know, I mean, they got whatever you can think of. They have. It's really a mix of everything. And then you go to the zone, and they got Bellator and boxing, and not even a lot of good boxing. Very little good boxing. And you think people gonna pay $20 for that shit? Fuck no. What you gonna have is what people doing anyway. People will pay unless they do pay-per-view. They do pay-per-view, they really gonna be fucked. People gonna do $20 for 2 months for Canelo fights, and then they gonna cancel. Nobody gonna pay that shit for the year. The Anthony Joshua gonna be asked out. They're gonna have to put Anthony Joshua fights around Canelo to get people to watch, or to give people the best chance to watch. That's what's really gonna happen. Watch Eddie Hearn like when Canelo fight. We're going to fight like a couple of weeks after that to try to have him. Guarantee it's going to happen. Guarantee. Because ain't nobody, Anthony Joshua don't bring nobody to the zone. Nobody. And ain't no guarantee that people are going to want to get the zone. Because I already spoke to plenty of Mexicans who don't want the zone. They wish Canelo would have went to Showtime or ESPN. And he was going to go there. He was headed to ESPN, from what I heard, until the zone offered this ridiculous bag. which he could never ever live up to. And I mean ever live up to. And that's the problem. Once again, therein lies the problem. But I don't know what I'm talking about because, I mean, I'm just a hater according to the UK dudes. You know, all thing I want to do is just hate on Dazn and Eddie Hearn. And, you know, Eddie Hearn's winning in America and he's taking over. I'm like, man, okay, it's nice he's signing up all these prospects. I said, how many people are watching? Doesn't matter. They're getting paid. At some point, it matters when you got a business. People have to watch. If you have if your business is to get people to watch you, whatever you have, then at some point you need people to watch in order to generate revenue. When you have an app, when your thing is basically like it's basically TV. That's all I'm going to call. I'm not going to say what it is. It's an app, but it is an app. But you need some people. You need to be people need to be able to watch you. You need people to be able to consume your product. You may have it. You may pay all these dudes, but how are you gonna make money if no one's watching? You can have all the advertisers on there you want. If no one's watching, the advertiser's gonna leave. They're like, I'm not sticking around here. No one fucking watches your shit. So why would I want to stay here when no one watches your channel? No one watches your app. Some point you have to have, because you have to have people consume. You need consumption of your product. And that's not happening at all on Dazn. And I'm just telling you, man, it's gonna catch up to them, man. You got to put something on there, man. They need one of the big four, which is what we stated from the get-go. That without football, basketball, baseball, this was gonna come back to hurt them. And it's hurting them now. You had it right. You said you could probably at least maintain if you had all of the boxing on your app, all of it. But they don't have all of it. The most of boxing is not on it.
They should have been a proving ground, like I said before. They should have started off bidding on fights.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, they fucked up, man. They went in here like this. Now I look at it like this, man. I'm ready to kill it. Now, at first I was gonna give it a chance, but it's like, man, you about to raise up because they have no choice. They're not making no money.
Yeah, they got ads now running on there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna turn people off, though, man. That's gonna turn people off.
And it sounded like they listened to Eddie Hearn and got fucked. They should have listened to somebody else that knew the market.
Yep.
In real talk, Oscar De La Hoya don't know shit.
Nope.
You know boxing.
Oscar De La Hoya relied on Richard Schaefer and Al Heyman.
Yep. He knew boxing. He know how to match make.
Right.
He don't know the financials, the venue numbers, and all the shit that Richard Schaefer don't know.
Nope. Richard Schaefer and Al Heyman is what ran his company. People forget Al Heyman was over there. He was part of Golden Boy. But he had geniuses. Now Richard Schaefer is basically part of PBC. That motherfucker, it seems like at every PBC event, or at least all the big ones. Am I crazy?
Yep.
Like I said, man, but motherfucker like Al Heyman, they ain't gonna let. Look, man, Richard Schaefer. I think Richard Schaefer promoted the. He promoted the Errol Spence Mikey Garcia fight. He did. Say what you want about Richard Schaefer, man. Motherfucker know what he's doing, bro. He's been doing this shit for I think Richard Schaefer been in this game for like 20 plus years, mate. No, he's been in 60s or 70s. That motherfucker gonna put almost 40 years in, bro. He put in about 40. He put in 40 plus years in this boxing game. 40 plus years. You know what he's doing, man. I mean, it's like I said, man. Dazn went to the wrong motherfucking people, man. They went to the wrong people. Now they're suffering the consequences. They're suffering by not approaching Americans. And he's like, I would have tried to approach Al Heyman like, you guys' contract gonna be running out. What do I got to do to get you? And I don't think Al Heyman would have wanted to go over there anyway, man. It's unproven, man. You're unproven. You're going to be the Netflix of sports in the United States, where everything is already tied up and everything has been established for decades. How? That's what I've been saying is how. Why would it? And I explained it, well, you're just hating. I'm like, why would the NFL leave NBC, ABC, and CBS and ESPN in order to fucking go to Dazn? Wait, they're all their games have a shitload of advertising on them right now. A shitload of advertising. Why would they leave that to go to Dazn? For what? Why would any of the big four, when they're all fighting, because even NHL comes on NBC, so why would they want to leave free TV for Dazn? Someone got to explain that shit to me. I don't see it, man. don't see no reason why they would want to do it at all. You got Saturday, you got games that come on Saturday on Fox. You got games on ESPN throughout the week. There's baseball games that are coming on ESPN. Why they gonna leave that? Give that up for the zone.
Big Gucci Sports on TV asked, "Am I gonna take what I said back about water?" No, I'm not gonna take back. They ain't got shit to do with it, you know, because they rose the prices up. Shit, he still got his fucking money. Well, we can't bitch and complain and say, well, there's no black fighters with guaranteed contracts like that. And then it happened. No, I'm not gonna change my position. I still would have paid the 20, but I canceled that shit though. When he was fighting, I was gonna cancel.
Yeah, if you only go to subscribe when he fight.
Yeah, and my whole thing about it is if they have put on more fights, good fights. Now, if I say I'm getting Jacobs Canelo and then Joshua Miller next fight, then I'm getting Wilder Brazil, the Wilder Joshua. Now, if they string shit in a row like that, I'm gonna keep paying the 20.
Right.
You know, but they don't have that faith. They don't get the faith. They don't get the faith consumer from me. You got to put in work in and day out.
And what so far? What does their track record say, CJ?
It ain't good, bro. It ain't good at all.
So why would you want to pay for something that has a shitty track record?
Like I said before, I thought they was gonna make a power move at first. They was throwing all this money around. Now it's like $20 a month. I ain't paying no $20 a month. That's a boxing, bro.
Them niggas should have went after Tyson Fury, man, and they came after good. If they'd have snatched up Tyson Fury, Wilder would have had no fucking choice but to go over there. For real, I would have snatched up Fury. Call me crazy. Think about this. Tell me if I'm crazy. I would have signed Fury. I would have signed White. I would have tried to sign. I would have made sure I signed Luis Ortiz. And I'm like, where you going, Wilder? Where are your big fights at? Carl got in Kornowski. Where your big fights at? They're over here. You got to come here. That's what I would have done. That's what I would have done. That's the kind of power move that they should have made.
Frank Warren wasn't gonna let that happen.
Like, I know Frank Warren won over there, but that's what it would have put. All the big fights would have been on that motherfucker. I just would have gave. I would have been like, look, man, I'm gonna give him something where you can't afford to have him turn it down.
He said, Big Uchi on Sports said, you want him to go to her company who got no views. Showtime ain't getting no views, my nigga.
Well, even Showtime don't matter. Getting more than the zone though. But
it don't matter. No, still nobody know who he is.
Yep.
Nobody. It don't make. It's apples and oranges. Money. If I gotta choose money over views, give me the bread. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm 33 years old. I need that bread. If y'all so hell bent on the views, Showtime do terrible views compared to Fox and even ESPN.
Right. Well, let's I'm thinking like this with Wilder. Let's see what happens. Either he gonna be the dog or the goat. So we're gonna find out.
Yeah,
this nigga either he gonna be correct or he gonna be wrong. If he wrong, he gotta live with that shit. That's how it works.
My whole point to this is this to Gucci Harm Sports TV. So you'd rather motherfucker give you 100 million, right? And say take the 100 million and let's say nobody see you got 100 million, ain't nobody gonna check you out. Or they say, you know what? We give you 15 to 20 million right now, but we gonna see how we gonna see how it work out. But we gonna put you on a better platform and see how you work out not on HBO, not on ESPN, not on Fox. You're on a Showtime platform that's right now averaging below 400,000 viewerships, bro. Tank averaged 311,000.
Yep. Yep.
So
remember that's why I was hoping he signed with Fox. I said, man, let it be Fox.
I'm telling nobody watches Showtime, bro. Showtime has always been a stepchild to HBO, bro. Always.
Yep. Well, even well, right now you don't even have HBO around there. There ain't no excuse for it to be flopping like that. But like I said, basically we know what's going on right now, though. What it's saying is that cable, that Showtime and HBO, Showtime and HBO have been hurt by Netflix. Netflix and Hulu. Yeah. Netflix and Hulu have destroyed HBO and Showtime.
And piracy, what you talking about?
Yeah, piracy too.
Piracy, you can fuck around and get all that shit. Ain't no more. The movie of the week was so vital for HBO, bro.
Yep.
HBO boxing. They will put the movie of the week on, and people that came from the movie of the week will come on and watch boxing. Like,
but HBO needs to do what they did, create more shows like The Wire and shows like that. Bring all them shows back.
Hold on. He said if Dazn had back end money, it don't matter about back end money. Why do people keep talking about back end money? It doesn't matter. You want back end money is hypothetical. It's not factual. It's not set in stone. Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder is not doing 1 million pay-per-views in the United States, bro. It's not happening. The people keep talking about back end money. You got to sell to get back end money. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what Joshua Wilder gonna do, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Exactly. But Tyson Fury and Wilder, they got between $10 or $12 million for that fight. So you telling me Fury, who fought in America before Joshua has, is gonna do 700,000 more pay-per-view buys than Fury and Wilder? Anthony Joshua, no. That money is not there. There's no interest from the barber up the street. There's no interest from the dude that own a liquor store. There's no interest from young people that go to the mall. There's no interest from people that work at McDonald's. Everyday common working people, there's no interest in it. None. Mikey and Errol did 400,000 on all that promotion. There's no interest for combat pay-per-view in boxing. None whatsoever. The back end,
I don't know about Joshua fight, bro. I'm not gonna argue with you, but I'm not gonna say that you're 100% right either. Like I said, either you gonna be right or they gonna be right. We gonna find out.
No interest. People don't know who he is. Like I'm saying about Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. I'm gonna get my camera this weekend or sometime.
Oh, you talking about Errol? You know about I said Crawford, Errol Spence do about $500,000. I don't think it do $1 million.
I'm gonna get a fucking camera and I'm gonna go around polling motherfuckers, dog. Just
you
for
should.
You guys. I'm gonna go to the mall, the parking lots, the Piggly Wick, whatever. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, most people. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. Most people don't know Wilder or Joshua in America.
Exactly. We talking about 1 million pay-per-view buys. Who are you banking on? Mexicans buying that? No. You banking on white America buying that? No. Your guaranteed money on pay-per-view for Wilder was $3 million. He was guaranteed $3 to $5 million. That was his guarantee. He ended up getting 12.
No, he was expected to make about $40 million, man, in his next fight. I'm talking about against Fury if they would have rematched.
Look at that. Look, expected, but who do you know gonna buy it for sure?
I think he was guaranteed about 20 in that fight.
I don't believe that, bro. I heard that too. I just don't believe it, bro.
I do. I believe that one.
I don't believe it. They did 325 last time, bro. So
325, yeah, but if they would have ran that back immediately, I think they would have got it.
I don't think still the interest there, bro. All that promotion they do for Errol and Mikey, they only did 400,000.
Well, Errol and Mikey didn't have that buzz the way that that Fury and Wilder had. Fury and Wilder just fought. I
don't see it, bro. To make that kind of money.
Errol and Mikey hadn't done no pay-per-view like that first. And on top of that, people liked the Wilder Fury fight. I disagree, bro. I think Wilder Fury would have been big numbers.
And I don't think it would have, bro. That would have if they guaranteed 24, that would took a loss. Dude, that's nowhere bigger than Oscar De La Hoya Mayweather, bro. And that was years ago. And that was a $60 pay-per-view, $50 pay-per-view. I don't see that them being that popular, bro. I just don't see you going from 325 to 1.5. That's what it'll have to.
No, I don't think it'll do 1.5.
That's what the money basically got to say. You got to do 1.3 or 1.5.
Right.
Do that amount of money. That's what I'm trying to tell you. No, it's just that the jump is not there. The popularity not there to make that type of money, that type of guarantee. That's why I just don't believe it. Now international money, they want to dump all that in there, man, maybe so, but still, I just don't see that jump being there, bro. 40 million is 40 million. You take it and you run that money ain't in boxing like that. Trust me, I'm positive. Like if you start getting some of these fights and they start making boxing a household name again, that money will be more than there. But right now, it's not there, bro. It's not there. Back end money is not as great as you think it is. How does Steven Espinosa supposed to get paid? How does CBS Showtime supposed to get paid? How is Al about to get paid? They not just taking the concessions, the live gate, and the pay-per-view money. Nope. They splitting it 50-50. No, Frank Warren got to get paid.
But he got to get paid out of Fury money.
But he probably getting a percentage of the money too. He gonna trying to get his hands in the promotional fee too. Queensberry Promotions got to get theirs too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I'm telling you right now, though. I disagree, man. I believe that fight could have done under $1 million, just under $1 million pay-per-view.
But still, money paper wise, that wouldn't have made it a $40 million a piece fight, bro. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, actually, it would have, not including the gate and not including Euro. I mean, the UK money. For real, it would have.
I don't think so, bro. $40 million.
It would have. I just did it. I just did. Let me show you. Let me see. I'm about to calculate this out. Let me see. So I'm gonna do this one. And I'm only doing 75. I'm not even doing $100 that I heard that it was gonna be that they were gonna charge. So yeah, I think that could easily do it. They could easily get $40 million for that.
I don't think so, bro. 80 million altogether. I don't see that happening, bro.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't see that. I don't be believing these dudes getting the money.
That's $100 million fight, bro.
I don't believe so, bro.
That's $100 million fight.
I don't believe so. I really don't. As far as how many pay-per-views I got to do to do $100 million?
You talking about to get $100 million? You talking about for $100 million fight?
I mean,
just here in the States?
No, in general. I mean, it's just here in the States. How many you got to do pay-per-view box? Got to do to get $100 million?
Well, if you do it for $100, all you need is $1 million.
They're not getting
$1 million pay-per-view buys.
That's not happening. I promise you, that's not happening.
And if they did 100, hell, they charged 75. They didn't do that bad in that one. This last one. For Wilder's first pay-per-view, that wasn't bad. And this fight was in demand. People, I'm telling you, people around here, and I'm talking about in the Bay Area, people around here who didn't buy the pay-per-view last time, came to work after they saw the fight the prior week, and like, man, I'm gonna get. If I see if they run this back, man, I'm gonna get it. I'm telling you, that fight was in demand, bro. That fight was ready to go.
I promise you.
To me, though, it may not do it now. Bob Arum killed the momentum of that fight. The fight was ready to go.
I just don't see it doing $1 million, bro. 10 million people illegally streamed that fight, bro. Take you guys see box what's going on. I just don't see it, bro. It's hard to crack $1 million, and Canelo cracked $1 million versus Chavez because the Mexican people bought the bullshit.
Right.
I just don't think it's in demand. Now, Anthony Joshua hop on Fox or he go out there and promote himself better, then possibly so. You know.
Yeah, I think the Joshua fight can do $1 million. I do. I don't think it's gonna do no $1.5 million or no $2 million, nothing crazy like that. But I think it could crack $1 million or just under $1 million.
Right now, to me, that's a 500,000 pay-per-view. And I'll be honest.
I disagree.
Nobody knows who he is. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I know people I asked about Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. Not too long. They don't even know who they are. And this is a dude that fight on ESPN and Fox. Well, ESPN, excuse me.
Yeah, my homie, she sat there and she bought Errol. I'm like, what the hell? She didn't know Errol Spence. She still bought the pay-per-view.
That's far in between. Your average American, yep. I'm telling you, man, they're not gonna buy that shit, man. They're not promoting it right. They're not fighting the best they gotta fight. They have no profiles. No, what's I'm telling you. Like I'm telling you from experience, asking people, a lot of people don't know who them dudes is, man.
A lot of people don't know.
And the people that
I'm telling you right now, man, I live in the Bay Area, man. There's a lot of people here, man. A lot of people were excited about that Wilder Fury fight, man. I'm telling you this. That's the right kind of location to judge. This right here, this is one of the top.
Hold on real quick. Yeah. Damien Jiggins and Super Chat, love the channel. Salute, my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is one of the top. This is one of the top 5 markets in America, man. I'm telling you. Not just that. It had a buzz in California, man. That's what I'm telling you. We buy a bulk of we buy the most of the pay-per-views anyway. In the state of California most of the time. So I'm telling you. It's fine. It'll do well. It can do $1 million.
I don't believe it was, man. I don't think it's a fight out there. I don't think it's a fight out there that don't include Mayweather or Pacquiao that can do $1 million, bro. I don't think it's a fight out there.
Triple G Canelo.
Yeah, them pussies. Canelo. Triple G don't get no credit for that. That's Canelo. Triple G did $1 million with Chavez.
Triple G told me he gonna slap you, bro.
Go ahead. I'm going down hard. And Mr. I'm right there. Lazarus say, especially we not getting the fights that we want. Exactly, bro. I'm right back.
That will be getting one of the fights that you want if you get Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. But I told you guys right now too, and more shit came out today too. That what I said earlier. I said the Wilder Joshua gonna happen when Anthony Joshua wanted to. Anthony Joshua one who been stopping the fight. So this all kind of conforms, but that's been one of the most consistent things. The fight didn't happen until AJ wanted to happen. So everybody getting mad at Wilder, but it don't matter. And when AJ wants the fight to happen, it's gonna happen. He don't want it to happen right now. So regardless, but AJ needs to go fight on Fox. We both in agreement with that. He needs to fight on Fox. He really do. He needs to get off the zone and go fight on Fox. He's not building no profile here. If that's the best thing that Eddie and Barry Hearn could do, is allow him to fight on Fox. If both, matter of fact, Al Heyman and them should be like, look, man, no disrespect to the zone. Even if you want to do a the zone Showtime venture for pay-per-view, they should have Anthony Joshua fight 2 or 3 fights on Fox first.
Yeah, I agree.
This is not me trying to delay the fight. If this talking about from someone from a business standpoint, it's not what I want to see. I'd rather get the goddamn fight. I don't give a fuck if it does $1 million buys. Just my opinion. But this is what I just want to see the fight. But from a business standpoint, it makes sense for Anthony Joshua. It makes sense for Anthony Joshua to go fight on Fox, and build his name cachet. Something that he has not done. Because he needs to increase his profile. There will be some interest from from hardcore fans who will tell casual fans about him. And then, of course, with the promotion of Fox talking about him, we're trying to build this up for a Wilder Undisputed. You will generate interest, and they'll do over 1 million views, guaranteed. But they need to get him on it so people can get used to him fighting. You need to make it a year where he fight 3 times. 3 times, and when he only likes to fight twice a year. His ass needs to fight 3 times, and when he needs to be, people need to see him consistently, not twice a year. So he need to do something that he don't want to do. Fight 3 times. I recommend him fight 4 times that year on Fox. 4 times on Fox. Get his ass out there. Let him get seen. Then run Wilder Anthony Joshua. And I promise you after that, then you'll hear CJ speaking a different tune after that for sure. But if they really wanted to do huge numbers, that would really truly introduce Anthony Joshua to America. You have Anthony Joshua fight in Los Angeles. You have Anthony Joshua fight in New York. Not just having him fight in New York. We really could have him fight in 4 different regions. To be honest with you, can have him fight in the South. You can have him fight in the North. You can have him fight in Chicago. You can have him fight in LA, Chicago, New York, and then maybe like Dallas or something. And I think that would be perfect. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that'll work.
You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna do that. Yeah, that's too much like right. But I mean that we like, man, I fought 4 times this year. Yeah, you fought 4 times this year. And introduce yourself to America. What you needed to do, nigga. that's the right way to do it, but they ain't gonna do that. He can fight Joe Blow and get away with that shit. Just to get introduced. We know he's gonna get the knockout, look impressive. And then what people gonna see, like, oh man, this guy could probably beat Wilder. And then they'll put Wilder and Joshua in there, and there'll be a lot of money on it, which will cause more people to actually buy the fucking fight. Just saying, man. But then again, like I said, I'm speaking for people. I should be paid for the information I'm giving out. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, yeah, I got to run real quick. I appreciate it for coming on, Callie. Appreciate everybody for jumping on, man. I might come back and do
it. What time in Michigan come on before you go?
9:20, 12:20. Yep.
9:20 your time? Oh, 6. And so 12:20 my time?
No, it's 6:20 your time.
6:20 my time also. We gotta say, what the fuck? Yeah, 6:20. 6:20. Okay, that's not that. That's bad for you though. God damn.
9:20 not bad, bro.
You know, it's not that bad for you. Okay, you do be up that late sometimes. Okay,
we'll be up 50 by 9:45.
You'll be up 50, yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, bro.
All right, fella.